Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Starting off with business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Breaking this afternoon, Wynn Resorts announces CEO Matt Maddox is stepping down on January 31st. Maddox became CEO in 2018 after co-founder Steve Wynn resigned following allegations of sexual harassment and assault.
When I took this job as CEO, I made a commitment to the board of directors and to everyone that I was going to see us through that transition in 2018 and 2019. And we came together during those really tough times. And then the pandemic came on, and I am so proud of the way we all handled that.
Craig Billings, CEO of Wynn Interactive, will succeed Maddox at the helm. Plus, a big announcement on the stalled Fontainebleau project on the northern side of the Las Vegas Strip. Review Journal's Renee Summerhour has more on its new opening date. Renee?
Jen, the former, now new developers of the Fontainebleau announced Tuesday that the resort is slated to open by the end of 2023. The 67-story resort will now be called Fontainebleau Las Vegas. It's 75% complete, and the Fontainebleau development will be the sole operator of the resort once it's complete. The announcement comes after a recent departure of the development partner Marriott International. After being bought and sold over and over since 2005, the original developer, Jeffrey Sofers, acquired the project again. The announcement, drawing big names, brings full circle to the project that has been a decade and a half in the making.
There's not many people can come in and purchase a project that's not finished like this, and one, have the resources to buy the project, two, have the resources to finish it. But this group that they've assembled certainly have the financial wherewithal to do that. I'm confident that they're going to do that, and it's going to be a top-notch facility.
Fontainebleau Development has retained Las Vegas builder Richardson Construction to finish construction. Jen?
In other top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The Oakland Athletics continue their search for a potential stadium site here in Las Vegas. A source says team executives met with officials from the Howard Hughes Corporation at a potential site in Summerlin.
They were initially going to release a top 3 or 4 ball site parks here in Las Vegas, but now things progressed a little bit quicker than they thought. So now they're kind of keeping those under wraps as they seek a few land deals with that.
This is the 7th time the A's have been in Southern Nevada to explore the possibility of moving the team. Plus, a former roommate of Henry Ruggs speaks out about how the ex-Raiders wideout is doing following last week's deadly crash. Philadelphia Eagles rookie wide receiver Devontae Smith says Ruggs is doing okay, that he's, quote, in good spirits. I'm just glad that he's himself. He's gotten himself together and he's not just down on himself. And as Ruggs waits to be formally charged in this DUI case, other cases show what sort of prison time he might face. The minimum sentence for DUI resulting in death or substantial bodily harm is 2 years, but those convicted in recent cases have gotten much more time.
People tend to get in the range of 6 years or 8 years to 20 in prison per count. Right now, Henry Ruggs, while he hasn't been formally charged, he's facing 1 count of DUI resulting in death, and he has the potential to be charged with a 2nd count of DUI resulting in substantial bodily harm, which comes with the same sentencing guidelines as DUI resulting in death.
Ruggs is set to appear in court on Wednesday. In health, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. The Review Journal previously reported on Golden Knights forward Jack Eichel set to get a relatively new procedure on his neck, a disc replacement surgery. Former UFC champ Chris Weidman says he passed on his first-hand experiences to Eichel. More than 2 years after the procedure, he says he's had no problems. Now to your latest COVID metrics. Looks like we've got a ways to go before exiting the governor's mask mandate. While Clark County reported a decline in new cases, 456 on Tuesday, the test positivity rate jumped to 6.1%. Now to your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour is here for you. Temps should stay in the 60s for the next few hours before dipping into the 50s around midnight. On Wednesday, expect sunny skies, a high of 77 and low of 53 degrees. And it looks like the blue skies are here to stay, and the temps should go up by a few degrees on Thursday and Friday before tapering off on Saturday. By Sunday, expect a few clouds to roll in. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Day in Vegas has a new headliner. Post Malone has been added to the roster for this weekend's event at the Las Vegas Festival grounds. He replaces rapper Travis Scott, who canceled his appearance after a crowd surge at his show in Houston that left 8 people dead and hundreds injured. Now, Post Malone is no stranger to Vegas, having headlined Life is Beautiful in 2019. He also appeared at the Electric Daisy Carnival in 2018.
Now to your sports update, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $500 when you sign up. The Raiders have signed free agent wide receiver DeSean Jackson. The 34-year-old joins the Raiders after being released by the Los Angeles Rams last week. While Jackson may no longer possess top-end speed, he has shown he can be a viable deep threat. In his limited action with the Rams this season, he caught 8 passes for 221 yards and a touchdown.
We're excited about getting those speed element out there to be a complement to what we're trying to do in offense. Certainly with the speed that Zay has and what Brian and Hunter bring to us, it'll be good for us to get another speed element going on offense. So we're excited about getting him to practice.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Gonzaga is the 6-1 favorite to win the NCAA tournament as the college basketball season tips off today. The Bulldogs fell 1 game short of a perfect season last year. Texas is next at 8-1, followed by Kansas at 10-1 and UCLA at 12-1. Defending champion Baylor is 25-1 and UNLV is 1,000-1.
In your lifestyle news, rising above the Southern Highlands Golf Club behind the double gates of the Augusta Canyon is a modern mansion now on sale for $11 million. This home on Oakmont Hills Lane features a sportsbook theater, sky-high ceilings, 5 ensuite bedrooms, and an elevator, among other glamorous features. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.